Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing good. Today is a beautiful Tuesday morning. I thought that I would film a bit of a vlog for you guys because I feel like it's been a while since we've left the house. But I also wanted to come back later tonight and actually give you guys a bit of a life update because it's probably been about 5 months since I've done that and quite a lot has happened. 2019 has been awesome so far, and I just got some really cool new projects on the go that I actually wanted your opinion on, so stay tuned for that. But until then, let's see what the day brings. I have a few errands I have to run, as well as a super cool workout class that I'm going to be trying for the first time. I'll be going with my friend Ryan. It's called EMS, electrical muscle stimulation, where you wear these kind of suits as you're working out, and they have an external sort of gauge that turns up the intensity that the electricity is like working your muscles. That's my understanding of it so far, but I've heard some of the Victoria's Secret models would do it to prep for the fashion show and said that it is incredible, so we'll see if that's the case, and pray I don't die.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent, you deserve a better man, but let me just hold your hand once more. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head. There's a new part of me, a part I want you to see. You haven't seen the best of me, I know. You can try to fool yourself, like you love somebody else, but you and him will never feel the way we do. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head.
Alright guys, I just finished up my morning meeting. I got some things at Whole Foods, and now we are going to go to our workout. Well, hello guys, I'm finally back, feeling pretty pumped up after that workout. Like, that was pretty hardcore. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have ever done an EMS workout, because that was on a whole other level. It really feels like you got a full body workout, and I don't even know how. I'll have to see how I feel in the next couple of days and maybe do some more research on EMS, because I really didn't do much before I went to the class and don't know much about it other than what they told me, but that was so cool. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I did also just want to sit down with you guys and have a little chat, give you a little life update because we are now 3 months into 2019, and you guys, it has actually been a pretty intense start to the year. A lot has been happening. The first of which, my channel, you guys, has been growing so good. It was literally just a few months ago, I think it was the end of November, where I hit 10,000 subscribers, and now we're in like the first days of March and I'm almost at 15,000. This has literally been like the best sort of experience to have this channel and to meet so many people I wouldn't otherwise, and I don't know, I just think it's so cool that we can have this kind of community online. So thank you guys for that. YouTube has been going so well. I have so many ideas of what I actually want to do with my channel this year, which is why I actually started that Patreon. If you guys haven't already checked it out, I will link it down below. Thank you so much to everyone who is supporting me on there right now. I truly appreciate you guys so much, because that is going to really help me be able to do this more on a full-time basis, because I am basically doing everything myself. And my biggest plan for this year is actually the travel content I want to make, which is kind of what I'm saving up money for right now. Things may slightly change depending on how this year goes, but right now my plan is to actually do a really big trip towards the end of the year, so probably mid-October, early November sometime. For whatever reason, I've gotten like divine inspiration that this is the year that I should do Southeast Asia. What I'm mainly talking about is places like Thailand or Vietnam or Cambodia, like that whole Indonesia area I have never really been to before, and have kind of put it off and put it off because I felt like if I'm going to be going down there, I may as well spend a significant amount of time and, you know, just do one country after the other. So I'm going to try and take about 3 months. That was my speaker going off. What I'm going to try and do is take about 3 months, and first of all, I'm gonna go back to Japan because I miss it, and because I thought of so much other content that I want to make there for you guys. So I think I'm gonna start off my trip by going there. It'll be leaf changing season, it'll be beautiful. I'll see all my friends, and then I'll also take some longer sort of trips to go to places that I maybe haven't been before in Japan, probably more the northern part like Hokkaido. I hear it's absolutely gorgeous in the winter, and that's just an area I haven't explored because it is kind of far away, and when I was working constantly in Tokyo, like, I just wouldn't be able to take that much time off. So I think this will be a really good opportunity for me to see more of Japan because I know I already love it. And then after that, I'm thinking that the next right step would probably be a one-way ticket to Bangkok, because I've been wanting to go to Thailand for so long, followed by obviously Cambodia, maybe even Laos, though to be honest, I don't know a lot about Laos. So any of these countries that I mentioned today, guys, please give me your tips. If you've ever been there before or have any kind of suggestions, please let me know. And then after that, obviously Vietnam's right there, and that's another place that I've really been wanting to go to and have heard so many amazing things about. And then once I spend probably about a month or a month and a half doing those countries, I think I'd like to end my trip by going to Bali for a couple of weeks, because as cliche as it sounds with the whole eat, pray, love thing, I have heard really great things about it and think it would be a great sort of cap on my trip to just relax by the beach, because knowing me, I go so hard when I travel. I try and get as much content as possible, so even though I'm having fun and enjoying myself, it's still work, like it's a work trip, and I usually feel very exhausted after my travels. So I think just taking 2 weeks relaxing in Bali would be really fun. The other thing that I have been thinking about, which also almost feels like divine intervention if I'm being honest, is when I am in the countries like Thailand or Vietnam or Cambodia, I really want to try something that I haven't really done before, which is take a bit more of a documentary sort of approach to local life and talking to the people who live there and really getting to know their stories. I actually watched a video about 2 weeks ago that really inspired me to do this, where they took a documentary sort of crew into one of the largest slums in India, in Mumbai, and even though it was obviously just devastating and crazy to see the kind of poverty that lives there and the kind of conditions that these people have to work with, what almost touched me so much more than that is that for once, because I find that this rarely happens, is that the documentary crew actually did such a good job in getting to know the people they were interviewing and letting them share their stories on a more personal level and actually have it be something other than poverty porn, because I feel like that's what always happens whenever you have any of these kinds of, you know, crews going to show life in India or, you know, in Thailand or the Philippines, where people are obviously struggling to survive so much more than they are here in the West, is that it basically becomes more about the conditions that those people have to live in than the incredible souls that are doing the living, that do have stories outside of just the difficulties that they're living in. People in that video honestly inspired me so much because they had this beautiful light behind their eyes, and you could see that they genuinely had such an eagerness to live and to thrive and to take care of their families and, you know, just live life to the fullest, and they were doing it, you know? It's like here in the West we do get so much basically constantly available to us, and we kind of just sit here not knowing what to do with it, not knowing how to fully appreciate it, whereas these people are making truly like magic and art out of so little. So I just want to bring more of a spotlight to those types of people and the kinds of differences that we have in our environments. So the idea that I have, especially for this trip, that I want to do is that I want to connect with some local filmmakers and obviously a translator, so I can hire them to help me kind of document their stories. Is really the kind of content that I would like to share with you guys, because I feel that gives a whole extra level when it comes to the travel experience and just learning about the world around us. So please let me know if that is an idea that you guys would like to see, and like I said before, if you'd like to support me in this kind of venture, that is exactly what my Patreon is for, is to help me save up more money to be able to do something like that. So yeah, I'm so excited. This idea has just been constantly on my mind, and I'm like already planning how I would do this Asia trip. As for other things that are new, I guess I'm officially 28, which is very exciting, and I had the most incredible birthday. It was honestly probably one of the best birthdays that I've had in this last decade, where I was able to get all my friends together. We had such a good time. I felt so much love. I also had a cherry on top for that birthday, where just days after I got news that I had booked a lead role in a short film that ended up being so much fun to film with such great people, and it honestly just kind of reignited my love for the film industry, because it has been a little while since I was on set, and I've mainly just been focused on YouTube in the last half year, so it was a great reminder for why I love acting and should be a great addition to my reel. But yeah, other than that, I mean, a lot of other things have been like happening, and some things obviously I can't share with you guys, but overall things have been really, really good. And it's funny because I think we humans always try and like problem solve, as in create problems that aren't actually there or make things worse than they actually are. Like, sure, some things could be better in my life, but to be honest, overall things are really, really, really good. I'm just so happy that I can share it with you guys, and I'm super excited about the content that I'm going to make this year. So once again, if you guys do want to support me on Patreon, it would mean the world to me. I will put the link down below, and if you do have any suggestions for places that I can go or any kind of tips about the places that I did mention, please let me know. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and until I see you guys next time, keep being your own kind of beautiful. Bye guys.